Okay. Welcome, everybody, to the Overthinking Football Show. I just want to make sure that I'm live wherever I need to be live, and that you guys can hear me, and that everything is fine. Hey, I've had a very weird time when it comes to technology this week, but we are here. The normal show is Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. But then, of course, when we do have special games, it's International Week, we do have today an AFCON qualifier between South Africa and Congo. South Africa, of course, ranked 59th in the world, 11th in Africa. And then Congo ranked 117th in the world, 29th in Africa. In the last 5 games, Congo has won 2, lost 2, and drawn 1. The last time we saw Congo out was a 2-0 loss on the 9th of September to Uganda in what is a Group K clash for the AFCON qualifiers. South Africa, of course, have 2 wins and 3 draws in their last 5 games. And the last game that they played out was the tense, last-minute save by Talentembata on the 10th of September versus South Sudan, where we won 3-2, which means that the table for Group K has South Sudan bottom of the log with 1 point. They've played the 3 games, only drawn 1 and lost 2 games. You have Congo at number 4 with 2 games played, 1 win and 1 loss. They have 3 points and a goal difference of -1. Then you have South Africa, a team that has scored the most goals, only behind England, only behind Egypt, apologies. As I know, they're number 2, 2 games played, a win and a draw, goal difference of 1, funny enough. And then you have Uganda on top with 3 games played, 1 win, 2 draws, and then 5 points, 2 goal difference of +2. So a lot to play for. Of course, we're going to be playing Congo twice today and also on the 15th, where we're going to see, man, if we can make sure that we win this group outright and not have to do any maths. Hey, Pella maths, guys. Sipo, welcome. Bogani says we need the 6 points. We do. We really do. Our agent. Wait, I'm hearing a vuvuzela outside. That's interesting. The starting lineup for this team is Williams in goal, Mudiba, Dotli, Kekana, and Mudau, Obas and Mokwena, Apolis, Zwane, Foster, and Mokwena. Mokwena in the team because where Mangoba says no, Hugo Bruce says yes. Mokwena coming in after a bit of a long layoff at Mamelodi Sundowns. It does seem like, according to all of the graphics that they've shown us, man, Bafana Bafana is going to be playing with 2 strikers up front, which is a very interesting choice. I do believe they're just going to go back to a 4-2-3-1, if I can put it like that. That's what they're going to be playing. I think they're trying to buy in more into what Apolis was playing last time. So if you remember, Apolis was not necessarily a wide player. He was coming inside, getting the ball in the sort of 8-ish area. But let's see what they can do. Here comes Bafana Bafana on the attack. Far post ball taken out by Congo. Home matches are so important, says Bongani. Palisa says evening football lovers. Evening football lover. Let's see. Loving the crowd. Say what you may about Bruce, but he's made us love Bafana again. Is Mokwena fit for this game, says Bongani. Agent says Foster crossing for Zwane. Let's talk about the crowd. I think the Free State had a lot to do with this. I think that game in the Free State, was it versus Zimbabwe? I think that did a world of good. And also, having seen Pirates fill out Orlando Stadium, having seen Chiefs also fill out their game so far, I think, man, we're getting back as a nation, man. We're getting back as a nation. When you speak about Foster crossing for Zwane, I think, guys, can Foster not be left alone? Can Foster not be left alone up front? Does he need help for him to go and run into weird areas? But let's see how they play. I want to see what's going to happen in this game. Congo, of course, losing 2-0 to Uganda, but beating South Sudan. So I don't think it'll be super easy, but we should win this game, especially at home. We still have to go travel and get on planes and do all of those type of things. I don't know how friendly Congo is right now in terms of their reception of foreign countries in terms of games played. We know what it's like sometimes in Africa. I don't want to put it on Congo, but let's see how they're going to treat Bafana Bafana that side, and what type of game they give us over here. Congo so far seems to be content with, sitting back a little bit. It seems like they're doing a 4-3-2-1 that becomes a sort of 4-5-1. So it does seem like they want to control the game a little bit more before doing anything crazy. Join. Oh, just hit over there. Oh, thank you, Bruce and Helmet. Hey, Mokwena, man. Mokwena is a little bit rusty, isn't he? You're watching it on SABC2, channel 192. Foster needs to be the one to get the crosses. Exactly, but let's see. DRC is a tricky one, not this Congo Brazzaville. Mara Congo Brazzaville, man. We didn't think South Sudan would be tricky. Talente had to bail us out. We didn't think they'd be tricky, so I don't think we can take them for granted. We just have to go out and win. I think also the rotation of stadiums at different provinces is helping. That's true, Palisa. It's something that we spoke about a lot as South African fans, that, why are things always going to Moses Mabhida, man? Why is Moses Mabhida the only one, or playing awkward games in Gauteng? There was a question about the hunger for football in Gauteng, and I think Free State showed us that, man, there's something there, as well as going all over the place. Now, Eastern Cape has been slept on, especially this Nelson Mandela Stadium. Isn't it the one where Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium? Isn't it the one where Pirates played cheaper, and even that game was full? So I think as a whole, man, maybe we're recovering as South African football fans. We're getting back into the game. Ooh, Apolis is too wide. Ew, Apolis is way too wide. I don't think he's going to be effective. The other interesting thing is Zwane coming deeper is something that Mangoba seems to have started, and are we going to see Zwane playing a 10 in a 4 rather than Zwane playing a left wingish 10 in a 3? So usually they'd say left-hand side, but Sundowns doesn't necessarily play on that side. So it means that, you have to drift back inside. He drifts inside, which becomes a 2. But to have 3 players in front of him, Apolis, Foster, and Mokwena, that's going to be interesting. Is this Zwane's new role? Can you imagine Mokwena getting injured after not playing for Sundowns for so long? Okay, let's see. Oh, Junior, welcome. You've been hiding, man. Congo still remind me of what they did to Fish in the 1998 World Cup qualifiers. Bongani, you're giving away your age now. You are giving away your age. 2000. 98 is before 2000. You're giving away your age, man. It's on SABC2. It's probably going to be on SABC Sports, the Facebook page, and also SABC Sports, the website, and also SABC Plus. One thing you must remember is attendance at Mabhida's high. How are you, Lisa? Hey, FIFA president. Man, Gianni Infantino is basically South African, man. He watches derbies. He does all those type of things, man. They're good friends. The fact that if he is there, I didn't see him, if he is there, and he's giving up UEFA Nations League, man. Supporters came in numbers. Yes. Very, very great to see supporters out in numbers. I think that's what also happens, like we said, when you take it to stadiums and provinces that don't necessarily get the game all the time. I still think the marketing that Bafana Bafana does, man, it's still lacking, man. It's still lacking. I know that thing. We need that thing. How are you, Murise? How are you doing? I started watching football since 1994. Bongani, stop giving away your age, man. Stop giving away your age. 94. That's when you were watching and you understood. Next thing you're gonna tell me that when you vaguely remember what Steve Compella playing. Obas does not make sure. Mara, Prasem, Ovas does not make sure. When has Ovas played? Is this not the question that we speak about when we're speaking about the rotation of the national team? That maybe we don't have a set bench that can come in and play, and when push comes to shove, you always have to go fetch guys who have not played much for Bafana or even for the national team like that. I mean, Ovas has had his chances, but he hasn't played for Sundowns and Bafana Bafana. Adams, of course, obviously was maybe supposed to be the player that was playing here, so I guess you can give them that. Let's look at the bench. On the bench, you have Moby, you have Basadine, you have Leroux, Luke Leroux, you have Mfukeng, Maswanganyi, you have Kwaiba, you have Reyners, Chain, CBC Sesane, Goss, and Morena. Oh, I'd love to see this Luke Leroux fella, and maybe even Kwaiba. 11 minutes in, it is 0-0 currently in this game. Overs not make sure Boga's chasing 50. And it's not making us feel young. Yes, yellow card to Foster from Umsabe. Mulantwa says, I'm probably the youngest member I know. Are you? Who's the youngest? Kumo always says he's the youngest. Now go. Oh, unlucky, man. Unlucky. They broke into the box there. Just couldn't finish it off. Temba Zwane interacting with that man who plays for Esperance de Tunis. Is it Esperance de Tunis? What's with African shirts and not having names in the back during such games? Personally, I think it's a sponsor thing. I think the technical. Oh, there we go. Go. There we go. Mokwena, as we were speaking about him and saying that, man, maybe he's rusty, he scores a header. How many headers has he scored for Bafana Bafana? I mean, for Sundowns, coming out here and scoring headers for Bafana Bafana. Mokwena is back. He makes it 1-0. We have taken the lead, Bafana Bafana, in the Eastern Cape. Let's see. Hi, man, what's happening? Football is not played based on form. Bruce football, same as Mokwena. Marketing is a problem for the mere fact that people don't know what channel the game is on. That vibe in the stadium, wishing to be there, singing, "Ow, Bobo Vulega." It actually opened. Bafana Bafana is 1-0 up thanks to a header from Mokwena, a header from Mokwena. I wonder if Sinje is at the stadium. Let me see. I can't, Nyovest. Unfortunately, I can't. But you can watch it for free. If you're going to watch me here on TikTok, you can watch the game on Facebook. You can watch it on sabcsport.com. And you can watch it on SABC Plus if you have the app. But I'm watching it on SABC 2. I can't show you the camera here because copyright, they'll take me down. And that means, Nyovest, we can't have our normal show during the week. So I can't do that, unfortunately, guys. Apologies for that. It was his return in the stars, as someone would say. Or it was written in the stars. We need 2 more Eastern Cape Home of Legends. Okay. Restart coming. Oh. Bruce is getting a talking to. What's happening? Is it excessive celebration? Where's Allah? Pota. I wonder if Maruma Kailans will ever get Pota to be on their side. Mokwena celebration is directed at Mangova. Bruce is reminding me of Coach Clive. We knew the national team squad. Well, that's a plus. That's a plus. You have to give him credit. I mean, we can have as many questions and all of those type of things that we can have, but at the end of the day, it's job, and he's doing the job. You know, I'm one to speak about the squad. Is the squad a good squad overall, or do we have a good first team? Blah blah blah, all of that stuff. But Hugo Bruce gets the job done, so that's offside. So you can only speak so much before having to give him credit. I'll say that much. Good crowd. Let's just get a W. Goal difference, we'll see it later. Okay, 1 goal to Bafana Bafana. Congo, to be fair, hasn't really wanted to do anything crazy in this game. They seem to be wanting to focus on structure, and they don't want to get into a ping pong or tennis match with Bafana Bafana. They're trying to be very disciplined. Look at their press and how their players get back into position. It's all well and good when it's 0-0. The problem is now you guys are losing. And I guess Bafana Bafana will also be waiting for Congo to get to that point in the game where they want to get something out and maybe catch them out a few more times there. But yeah, Congo has played a quiet game so far. Here comes Bafana Bafana again. Here comes Bafana Bafana again. I thought it was going to take a shot or something there. Don't play it back, Patrice Motsepe. Okay, here we go. Yeah, you see, Zwan is going deeper and deeper these days. And I think maybe that's the new position for him. I don't know if it works better with his engine and his age to have Zwane dropping so deep to get the ball, then try play up. I don't know how much it works on his engine, especially when we're saying minutes restrictions and all of that. But I guess it's good to see a player adapting and moving to something else. Maybe he's going to become a deeper playmaker. What do you think of the game so far, guys? And also the betting, guys. Betting line, man.
The game has changed today. There's betting, there's all these people are emotional.
Betting line. Jabu, yes, it is televised, SABC2. I feel like SA and sometimes managing games is a huge hill for them to climb. That's true, but I think you have to play patient when you play international football. I'd maybe want them to go for a second goal, but maybe you just hold them off, man. 1 goal wins are still wins at the end of the day. Mokwena should improve his attitude at Sundowns, so that will be his downfall. A very great player. The DJ, the thing is, I don't want to say too much about his attitude because I don't know what the reason for him being benched is and how far he went. I don't know what input Coach Mangoba had on him behaving the way he behaves. So I don't wanna say too much. But I will agree he is a great player. Shishi asks Sereno, you don't press Zwane. Kana, who's that guy, man? I don't know the player's name. I just know the highlight. Zwane getting the crowd happy. Congo is disciplined in this game. I'm worried about Batusi in the middle of the park. Well, I guess it's more of a supporting role, honestly speaking, this game. So I think Mokwena and Zwane are going to be more important there, unless they start doing those type of things. Don't let them gain confidence. Oh, number 11, you could have played that ball. Don't let them gain confidence. That's what almost killed us versus both South Sudan and Uganda. Yeah, so I was saying, but to say almost, I think it's going to be more of a supporting role. It's going to be supporting Mokwena and Zwane, but they shouldn't leave him. Mokwena kind of left him there as they were building up that ball that they lost. So that's not something you want to see. Who took a break? Didn't betting take a break? Sabe says Bafana over 2.5. We need a second goal from Apolis. Guys, how do you feel about where Apolis is playing, actually? How do you feel about where Apolis is playing? Because Apolis is playing more of a traditional wing right now. And I think it's also that thing of Zwane also being on the pitch. So he's now wider and won't get that much time on the ball as he would have previously. You know, in a 3, it almost feels like they're trying to stretch the Congo defense at times. And maybe that's going to take away from Apolis, what Apolis does well. Even at Polokwane, he stopped being a full-on out, like a full winger. He inverts inside, he becomes an 8, sometimes a 10. So will that harm him? And then we have to ask questions about Mokwena. One of the big things we spoke about with Mokwena last time was that him and the right back don't know how to communicate with each other and where to go. You know, and he's running inside, which means that that space inside is going to be taken up quite a bit. So I guess the question is, can Apolis Zwane Mokwena and Foster coexist? Is it something that's going to give us goals if all of them are on the pitch? Hey, Bafana's winning the ball back quite a bit, man. Oh, Congo, it's already stage fright, man. What is wrong with Tebsa's celebration? I don't know. Anything he does is going to be aimed at thingy. Bonani from Polokwane City took that nutmeg. Yo, that nutmeg. You know, he had to go home and face his kids, man. He had to go home and face his wife, his kids, his family. Yeah? Like the next time Telela anywhere, I'd just say, hey, that happening in public must be the worst thing. Relationship ka Bruce and Mokwena should be studied at Unisa Shem, says Manuel. He likes him. Maybe he sees something in him. Okay, here we go. Apolis. Passa Paul. It's okay. Oh, Foster Shem is going to be lonely here. They're only playing pressing up. Is Mudau Mudiba is not going up. This imbalances our play forward. But does Mudiba usually go up? You know, I know him as even at Sundowns under Coach Ashraf. Even at Sundowns under Coach Ashraf, he would invert, but they'd basically kill the left-hand side. They'd be like, no, we're not going to attack up the wing on the left-hand side. So Aubrey would have space to push a little bit, but he wouldn't be running all the way up. And that's what gave Abu Tembazwani the freedom to drop inside. Police. Don't hold your head. Win the ball. Why are you holding your head? Hey, man. The game is still playing. Congo catching us there. We need a left footer. Coach should give Saleng Omayo the side that is currently not too alive. Apolis is deadly, says Tyler. Obas got to play better. We might be punished because of him. He coach Ashraf. You were saying it, Ashraf. Yeah, this Apolis Walena. Mulonda. Apolis Waruna. Us all together as a country. Hey, don't distance yourself there. He made one mistake there. Congo going forward, they're not scary. Well, Bongani, what I'm scared of is when they catch us on the break. That's what I'm scared of. I think Obas and Mokwena are not necessarily communicating well together. And I think we commit a lot of players forward. So if Congo can, you know, in their counters make the right decisions, I think they can hurt us on counter. Leaving Obas, the two defenders and Obas behind is an issue. Mara, Apolis, what's happening, boy? I was just talking about Apolis coming inside and playing 8. Now he's lost 2 balls from the middle. And he's all kapabat. Commentators cares. Obas Mokwena has never worked even at Sundowns. True. That's very true. Who do you think could work outside of Stoll? If Kutsia wasn't injury prone, I would love to see Kutsia here, hey? I would love to see Kutsia in the middle. I think they struggle with playing the ball out. Mokwena is very good, but he's not a progressor of the ball. And Obas, he looks a little bit overwhelmed right now. This is where you catch them. If we can get a forward press going. Hashem. Apolis needs to calm down. Obaski code 14 track, very strong. He's young. He let missing a pass get to him. No, I hear you, agent, but I think my issue is that you missed the pass here. Then they play it right next to you while you're busy looking to the skies and doing all those things. They played a pass right in front of you. Evan. Number 2. And then you Congo. It looks like Congo might fall apart. Like, it looks like if Bafana Bafana can give enough pressure, they will fall apart. Whip miss. We're hounding them, though. We're really hounding them. We've got 2 or 3 players committed to trying to win the ball back up high. We're hounding them. Apolli's problem is that he said he never got to make his move. Hey man, guys, chairman was just having some network issues, guys. Having some network issues, couldn't quite answer or give the go ahead. It happens. Too many fouls by Apolli, says Tyler. Apolli no mona. Tanko, Shaleni. Tap the screen, guys. Tata scream, guys. Tatang scream, please. We need to get the second goal. Yes, we do. We do. Agent says, remember, this Congo teams did a Botswana. They also arrived today. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah. So they arrived. No wonder, man. No wonder they look shaky. They still have airplane legs. So then, when are we going to leave for Congo? Is it immediately after this or tomorrow? What was that? Mokwena. No, guys. Aumkaya. Mokwena with an OE. Shem. Mokwena with an OE. What a goal. No, that was an incredible goal. No way. I need to see it again. How a fan jumped onto the pitch. A fan ran onto the pitch during the celebration. Oh, if they're not careful. What a goal. Yeah, what a goal. Guys, remember that goal that, was it Henry? Was it Henry that he scored versus Man U, if I'm not mistaken? Flick it up and hit it. What a goal. Yeah, Uti. Yeah. Genau. Sundowns bench. No, I'm kidding. Okay, let's see. Hey, I skipped a bit. Yeah, they're jet lagged. It is live, Msiana. Oh, but Msiana. I go through all the work of putting in a timer. How? Flight delays. Oh, is it flight delays? Okay, Steph, welcome. Wow, it's written in the stars, 2-0. If he scores a hat-trick, and Sundowns loses the game at any point now, Hashem. Mati message has been passed along for Mangoba. Also, that was an angrier. Don't give up on me. Please don't give up on me. I won't give up on you. Is that the message, guys, or is it more angrier? Mukwena's on fire. I'm okay with you, hey, man. Shakwan, we're out here. Chest pain going straight to Mangoba. Mokwena sending a statement to me. He says, Gate Master, time traveler. Here, Gooby. Time traveler. Time traveler. Why, Gooby? What's happening? I'm busy reading comments, man. What's going on? Hashem. Took it personally, Coach Mangoba. I hope you understand what type of player we have. Yeah, they're running onto the pitch. I think that's what's happening. Maybe they're fearing for their safety. Yeah, what's going on? Mokwena took it personal. Chila there. Mara Bruce is cooking. The refs don't want. Yeah, there was a pitch invader who ran in during that celebration. I really think we need to take advantage of this Congo team while they're still jet lagged. We really need to take advantage of them. Give credit for Tabrus for bringing this joy. No, I give credit to Tabrus. I give credit. Any criticism I have is not to say he must be fired or anything. It's just, honestly, Tabrus has done the job. Like I was saying earlier, yo. Bathampela upondlela so. Bathampela upondlela so. Look at Grant. They shouldn't show us these. They're showing us these replays of the celebration, and you're watching Grant run over. And you know how that's going to become a narrative good time, and the Sundowns players are all sending a message now to Mangob. But the ref with dramatic says Mokwena needs to score another one. He's on fire tonight. Says Bongane, ref is surprising us. I'm so confused. Says Jorois. Steph says, but it's fans. They're telling the fans to calm down. Hugo Bruce Master, the ref is furious because we're doing well. So Congo was like, you're going home, guys. Open, it's on channel, it's on SABC2. Kekana and Dotley so far doing well at centre back. Yeah, but to be fair, Congo hasn't done much, man. The fans must behave. We're winning. Junior says, imagine fans are finally coming back to the stadium and then they have to ban them and play behind closed doors because we can't control ourselves. This Foster guy, I'm sure he's regretting not coming to play AFCON. For sure. Oh, thank you, Hugo Bruce. There's only one man who knows how to stop these guys, who knows how to stop fans when they're getting out of hand. Eh? Upobi, man. Upobi used to stand like this. But I guess it's a different thing when people are happy. Game is going to be ruined. Momentum is gone. That's a great point, Manuel. That's a great point. As Agent said, Congo landed today, basically, to play this game. So they're still a little bit behind. Does giving them this time, help them out? Do you know what I'm going to do? Let me open. Guys, remember, you have to be following me in order to jump in. Bottom of your screen, there's a button that says multi-guest. While we wait for the game to come back, let's please, I'm going to open up. Feel free to jump in. Let's have a conversation about this game that we're seeing. I'm going to give everybody a minute or two just to tell me their thoughts about what's happening in the game while we wait for the game to come back. You have to be following me. Remember, you have to be following me. Agent! Aye, man.
Where's the ref from? I want to know where the ref is from. I think he's just blowing this out of proportion, I mean, this is SC, nothing would happen. Now, Mauritius, but does Mauritius have any drama there?
Maybe he's coached in other African countries and it's been lit for him.
Oh, what yeah, maybe he was, eh?
Or maybe it's a directive from CAF when the crowd, sorry, yeah.
No, but I think you are right. I think he has been in Africa. You know how Africa is, maybe he's seen a lot of things, because one fan coming in, we even see it in Euros. Sometimes fans even run care across the pitch and the game continues, So I don't know. I thought maybe just bring it out of proportion, but like I say, maybe he's seen a lot in Africa, Africa, so I can't blame him. Yeah.
Do we have category A security agent?
Sometimes I wonder South Africans. Sometimes I wonder South Africans, security, the scouts. Usually when it becomes this exciting, you see a whole line of orange in international games. Here you see one there. So I think we need to do well in our security. We see he's protecting himself from hooligans like Onkabetsi. But Um, but
to the
like I
game.
keep saying, some of those things are written in the stars. Like Coach Ashraf, as you call him, would say, you know, yeah, sometimes you have to prove a point, and he's proving a point. Whether Pins travel safely to Klonkop, I don't know, but I'm happy if it has traveled because we do need him. And I think he was, or it is alleged that he was on the bench for the last friendly game he played. So
Okay.
I think he was either way coming back into the fold. So yeah, I'm happy for him. And like I said to Theo, as my last point, this old man has been proving us wrong time and time again. Most people are questioning Mokwena inclusion, but I am still questioning him on Obas and Mokwena. And the police now is taking. But yeah, thanks, man.
Hey, I think we'll see. We'll see what Mangoba does. The ball is in his court. Come on.
Now I'm still questioning Relor Oya guy because I get terrible touching me issues. Mara Sinje, hey, how's it everybody? Did sang George? Bona get so remedy someone.
Oh, Kenanje with the gun out, with the weapons drawn. Ah, right, Kumo. What do you think about the game and the situation and all of that?
You confused, most especially Katambas one. Sinje Kante, Kunu brightly one young, eh? Wale Karatambas one in Rivian. Aliripila Gamfana, Gavin. I mean, it like this gave me one thing.
Yeah.
Our controller, we look so comfortable on the ball. Our passing is nice, there's finesse and everything. Where is not that ruthless mentality? Because we could have scored so many goals at this thing. At some point, we scored a goal, but after 20 minutes, like they were trying to get back. But unfortunately, I wanted that thing, the ball. They could have gotten Tunyana if they had proper strikers or even they were confident in themselves. So, Nagala Bisto to Maman Bargain Manala while watching Bafana play, even though I know we are miles ahead better than this team.
Yeah.
Get number 2 goal, like your player, man, yo, Yamokwena. Nana Nagi words. Yeah, that's what happens. Maybe this relaxation, you can tell these boys are well rested, hey? The way they play, I want to fatigue, man, but they're actually enjoying themselves. We should have these breaks intervals. Yesterday we were questioning what's Kadi breaks.
Yeah.
Actually, for the result, Korea wants to Hugo Bruce had the squad for longest of time. The boys have been socializing in and off the pitch.
Yeah.
Sharp. Madam Borla can throw one. They're too nice. There's too brotherly love in terms of like, no, let me pass you. Rekamu 16 area. No, let me pass. You should. No, you have a shot. Wabasa gori. And then no to hawan.
Okay, Kubo. Let me let the others in. Sinje. Hi, man.
Mr. OT.
Did you know that something's happening and you're not there? Did you know that something's going to happen?
Yeah, you know what, Mr. OT. I hear that Toyota is making more money on these 2 cups than MTN 8. Sponsorship, Toyota's being paid more money by Supersport to broadcast than the actual final itself. But anyway, I'm not there. I think PE is disappointing. I mean, fan invasion. Every time Bafana Bafana score, are we going to have fans running into the field?
Yeah.
I think it happened in the first goal and it happened in the second goal. I think now the ref had to make a decision that let's ensure that the safety is done. I see the Premier is out. I see that the Minister of Sport is out and the Premier of the Eastern Cape is there. I hope that they're going to speak some sense into the fans because we can't stop the game every time a goal is scored. We are afraid that the fans are going to run into the field. I think this is really, really not good for the momentum of the game. And also
Should
the
we be
players themselves are
worried?
going
Should we be worried that it's so easy? It seems to be simple to get onto the pitch.
No, it is. No, it is simple to get into the field, no matter which stadium you are in. It just needs discipline from the fan side. No one can stop those fans from going into the field if they want to. It just needs discipline from us. And I think these people this is one of the things that are going to get us alcohol not to be sold into the venues anymore.
Yeah.
Because if you can see those guys they're totally drunk, they're not in their senses. But mostly rugby, we drink nicely, we have fun. No, we don't do of course we do this towards the end of the game, but now they're ready. There's no discipline. But anyway, man, Mr. Oti, let's the only friendly game that is going to be broadcast on national television tomorrow. Like, is there another team that has that capacity, that strength, that influence, that they can have a friendly being broadcast? Like SuperSport is going to take time, employ people, employ cameramen, employ sound system men, just pay them to go and broadcast a friendly match. Is there a team with such influence? Gandhi, why are you winning 7 times a year, 7 trophies a year, and yet you don't have that influence? Imagine winning for 7 years and dominating South African football, and yet you don't have such influence. Imagine a team that has not won a single trophy in 10 years, yet they've got the capacity to make the whole country.
Let me bring in Tyler. Tyler, welcome to the show, my brother.
Yeah, OT, how's it? How's it, OT, man?
No, I'm good, Tyler, man. Oh, what's happening, man?
Man, I'm looking at the security there. I think they took this thing for granted.
Yeah.
And I'm saying Absa, Safa, man. Because remember this happened in Bloemfontein. There was a fan that went to the stadium when Bafana Bafana scored. So part of the planning, I also like to put a blame on them, because there's just fewer guards there. You can count against how many people, because when you are guarding a stadium, you'll have your first layer and then you have a second layer. I think they try to cut costs in this thing. They didn't want to pay for that. But I also think that ref as well is a bit too much, because you normally have pitch invasion. Even Abome see fans come in, trying to take pictures with them, but you never see games being stopped. I think it's a bit too much what he's doing. But coming back to the game,
before you go there, Tyler, how is this going to affect the rest of the game? I mean, we see Bafana Bafana keeping warm. We're watching Congo go back. We know that Congo might have been a little bit jet lagged. They came in late today. They did all of that stuff. How will this affect the rest of this game?
It's going to affect it, because now you're giving them opportunity to go and rectify and look at the mistake, look at how Bafana Bafana is applying the game, and how how systematically and tactically how are they doing things. And they went straight. As soon as that happened, they went straight to the changing room.
Yeah.
And they're going to come and they would look who's influential there, who's starting the play, who to mark, and all of those things. So it's going to be a bit, difficult for Bafana Bafana. And you can see they are not doing anything because they think they're winning this game. And we all know that sometimes a team can put one in, and once they put one in, they're coming for you.
Yeah.
And once they come for you, Batus in the middle of the park, for me, that combination with Mokwena, it has never worked, even at Sundowns. I remember Rulani used to call Katuso, and he used to be hard on him because they're setting fundamentals that he's not doing in the middle of the park. You even yourself, you said, why are you passing back, Katuso? Because we're moving, we're about to score, and then he's passing the ball backwards. A police, I think for me, he's deadly when he's coming from that side because he can cut in, but he just need to be disciplined on this game because there's too many fouls. Actually, all the fouls, half of the fouls that are committed by South Africa, it's him who's committing those fouls.
Yeah.
I like the back four. Motaung is moving up. Modiba, yes, Modiba if you check the last game we played, the Apolis combination and Modiba, when Modiba was inverting going up, how effective we were. So if
Oh, Tyler. Have we lost Tyler now? Let me go to Busi. Busi, can you hear me?
Yeah, Uchi, yeah.
Okay, no, Busi, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good, thanks, and yourself, man.
Man, Nandi. What do you think about the game? Ile breaki. Hey, kenzakalani man?
As in OT, this is an embarrassment, you know. Our football association must take the blame for this, eh? You can't have such a big game, a game of this magnitude and don't have a security. First thing first, they preach on telling, they keep on saying the fans must come to the stadium. The next thing, they don't organize the security.
Yeah.
What were they thinking? Now they are running up and down as if they didn't know this is going to happen. I mean, when you have a game of this magnitude, you have to be prepared. Where are the police? When Chiefs and Pirates are playing, you don't have to call the police. They are there because they want to watch Chiefs and Pirates. But now, because they are not interested, they're not here. They're sitting outside the stadium. If you go outside the stadium there, you'll find so many police there talking rubbish there. You understand? So coming to the game itself, man, look at them now. They're coming in numbers. Where were they? It shows that they were outside. They were outside the stadium talking. But looking at the game itself, man, I think a police must just release the ball in time. Because when you play with a player like Chambazwane, you need to release the ball in time. You see, there's several times where a police, and the other one, he almost cost us the goal because he lost the ball. Instead of running back to win the ball, he was moaning. So those kind of players, we need to look at it. But I like the double pivot. My guy just said the Mokwena and Obas combination is not working. For me, that's a perfect combination. If you look at Obas, he gave Mokwena his chance to shine. He's saying to him, go and do what you do best. Yeah. That's why Mokwena is so free, because there's something that if you watch Thomas Partey and Declan Rice in that Arsenal team, Declan Rice always, when there's Partey, he always shines. So that's what Mokwena is doing. So I don't see any problem with that combination, my guy. I don't know if we watch soccer in a different way, but truly, yeah, and the OT, man, the next thing, you see what Safa did here. But I also blame the referee. The referee is to be blamed. I mean, you can't have two guys on the field and then you want to stop the game. Why the referees are taking the stage nowadays? Why the referees are acting like they know everything? Okay, Oti, let me give him for a chance as well.
I also need to get my time right. Let me go to Prampo. Prampo?
Hola.
What's that, Prampo?
I was actually idiski. What about the man of the match?
Understand? Yeah.
World Cup. I mean World Cup. This is Africa. This is CAF. World Cup. The player, they suppose that they get in the stadium. They never stop the game.
Yeah.
No, I think sometimes that referees this year there's something about getting my demon referees, man. Aye, man. Yeah. But I'm supposed to spoil the game. Spoil the game. If you can ask, what's the main reason? Two supporters, two guys, CJ. Messi, Ronaldo, I get a stadium. Game you on. You never see a referee say, okay, let's stop the game. You just wait for that second, they take that person out. No, we've got a serious problem, man, with our referees. But I know, like, there's something that is brewing in South Africa, you know, as a soccer lover person, I'm happy.
Yeah.
You know, supporters, they are coming to the stadium. That is what matters most. I think our new Minister of Sports, he put something. Aye, since he's in charge, you can see something's happening, man. Eh?
Yeah. Okay.
We're gonna win a score. I'll give you a score 4-0.
No, thank you, Prampo. Guys, we are back inside. Okay, this is what I'll say. Oh, here we go. This is what I'll say. I understand the ref in this case, because, you know, I think maybe there's a directive for CAF that once something starts getting a bit dangerous or people are running on the pitch, then you have to stop it, because we might be lucky to be in a country where maybe people are not going to go overboard. But then again, slippery slope, you could have one or two, and then all of a sudden everybody sees that they can run on. So I think this was a necessary stop. And I think in other stadiums in Africa, as we're playing an AFCON qualifier, it might be a completely different situation once people start running onto the pitch. So you have to be safe. So I think I don't blame him. Who I blame is Safa and the people who organized this game with Safa. Because guys, for those who don't know, during the week, whenever you have these games, there is something called the JOC meeting, Joint Operations Committee meeting, where the police, the people, the SAFA people, the other people, the people from the province, blah, 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 stadium management, they all sit down and have meetings around whether this thing is going to, how much security must we put it in. If you look at SAFA PSL games, we have categories. There's category A, B, C, and D. Category A, you have to have all types of security and all types of things in order to make sure. So I think the moment they knew that this game was sold to this amount, you need to have security and all those things up to a standard that's ready for this. They had it ready clearly because they have those people on call, but I think they didn't take it as seriously as they should have. And maybe that's part of the problem here. So for me, I don't blame the ref. I think he has to look out for safety, especially within the AFCON African context. It might be a directive that is given from CAF to all refs that are reffing all games, because, you know, this Eastern Cape, you might be in a more dangerous place later on, and they need to have uniform rules about it. So anyway, I think when we look at the game, this stoppage, this stopping the game is going to have a lot of effect on this. I think Congo will have faced the Bafana Bafana now, seen them, and maybe the coach will now be saying, okay, guys, you get a chance before halftime to sit down and assess what we have been seeing. You saw them run directly into the changing room, and what you're seeing in the second half is that they're a lot more adventurous. They're giving a lot more players a lot more room and space up front. So a lot of their players are now pushing forward, where in the beginning they were playing a 4-2-3-1 type of setup, a 4-5-1 type of setup. You are now watching them push players forward. You are now watching them running at the defense of Bafana Bafana. Defensive Bafana Bafana, it's not that it's bad. It's not that it's bad. It's just that when they're under pressure, sometimes they tend to shake a little bit. So let's see what happens there. Thank you, KG. Thank you, KG. Let's get to 40, guys. 40,000 likes. Just tap the screen. It is free. For those who are joining now, we did have a bit of a stoppage. We had two fans run onto the pitch during the celebrations of Bafana Bafana, and the ref saw it fit to just hold the game for a little bit to make sure that everything is safe. More security was brought out. But that, of course, meant that whatever momentum South Africa had was taken away. The two people that scored is one person. Mokwena is for the 2 goals. He scored a header from a corner and then scored one hell of an angry goal, man. One of the best goals we'll see this year, I believe. So let's see how Bafana Bafana carries on playing from that point of view. Z-Dog says Congo is playing dirty right now. Foster does not play like a Euro player. Well, Bongali, do we play like a Euro team? Do we supply similar to how Euro teams supply? I think Foster's going to have a bit of a problem here, especially with all of the space. The big thing about Bafana Bafana's front is that there's a lot of players in the same space. Zwane is running into the same space. Mokwena is running into the same space. Ahly is running into the same space. Foster is running into the same space. So, do they have the communication, enough communication or good enough communication to make sure that, you know, there's movement, that there's space, there's things that you can do there? Congo used that time to regroup. I don't know, Palisa. I think they're going to concede, eh? I think they're going to concede. They're more confident coming out of that break. I think they're more confident, but they're going to concede a lot more. This isn't European players in Bafana, only one. OT, I'm worried when we go to Congo, the treatment. Vusi, and that's a very good point, Vusi. Goal. They're going to concede? No way. No, it's not Mokwena. I was about to say. Hi, man. Hi, Bafana, I'm set piece. But who's the Obas, man? But who's the Obas? Ukatuso. He scored. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Hey. Coach Mangoba, wherever he is right now. Ziao. Obas, players keep proving us wrong. Let's test it, agent. Let's test the theory. Who hasn't been playing well? Apolis has been playing trash this game. Ay, man, Kuguletu. Don't be so strong, man, Shem. We haven't seen this much excitement for Bafana. The players just got a little bit excited, man. Make bayavalelwa kancinci bafundiswe ukubukela ibhola yeprofessional baqhela ukubukela ibhola itournament. But I think that's why they're excited, Kuguletu fella. They don't get too many games, man, like that all the time. Nechipa has moved to Buffalo City, man. Bayagele, man, they'll learn. We're dangerous carry set pieces these days. I blame rugby people. We're allowed to run onto the pitch and we think we can also do it, says EJ. Zipo says Sundowns is shining. Great assist from Apolis. Guli says in. Guys, Bruce is a witch. Who would have picked Obas, says Agent. These Congo players are toll for nothing. Oh, Mutemahala, toll free. Toll for nothing. Okay, here comes Bafana Bafana. So look. Congo is committing players forward. And maybe, I know it's only the 37th minute, but maybe the coach should really look at them and say, guys, we are 3-0 down right now. The stadium is rocking to the point where they've had to stop people from jumping inside. Bafana Bafana is taking advantage of us. Is this not the time for Congo to just go, you know what, guys? 3-0 in South Africa is a bad score, but 5-0, 6-0 will be too embarrassing. Currently, Congo will be sitting on a goal difference of -1. When they'll be sitting on a goal difference of -4. And that makes it harder for themselves when it comes time to qualify as the best number 3, to try chase number 2. What's going to happen in this game? Maybe this is the time for them to just say, you know what, guys? We were late. Our flight was late. We got here late. Bafana Bafana is playing an incredible game or have been taking advantage of us throwing set pieces. Maybe, man, we just parked the bus. Here comes Bafana again. You see, guys, in Europe, what Sailor did there, a European right back maybe runs forward and tries to play an early cross, and that's where Foster maybe gets to it. Aw, Sailor Valley, relaxani, boys. Relaxani. We need Apolis, Costa, and Allende are not great with corners. You guys now want Apolis. Look, another goal. Two temper, man. Now, Ushingisha batu. And then get back in. Don't lose concentration. Rather be ruthless than to be putting your hands on heads all the time. Oh, look at that man up there. Oh, Brie. But Apolis took both corners that ended up in the net. I hear you, but I need 2 goals from him, man. I get we're testing it. Now, it doesn't mean when he scores, he's great. I almost lacks basic elements of a football player. I'll take the goal, me. SA winning comfortably. We're doing also Bongani. Agent says Apolis and Mokwena goals loading, but Apolis already has 2 assists. I want goals. I think we're testing the theory that if we start talking bad about them, they'll score. So I think Apolis has had a terrible game so far. Oh, that defense, guys. Number 10. This is not Veli Motwa. This is Williams, man. This is not Motwa. Christmas doesn't come 4 times, 3 times a year. Can't just be shooting for no reason. I think Hugo has planned this. It's not a coincidence that he both played Mangoba. Okay, the players that Mangoba doesn't play are scoring. SA is cruising nicely. Halftime, we need Mfukeng. This game is over. 3-0 in the first half. Applause, please. Applause. Let me see if I can find my applause button. Let me see if it's working. Unleash Mfukeng second half. I miss Velimotwa. It's 3 assists. What are we watching here? Uprasem. Utlafela. Look at how comfortable they are. Now, if they were to break, you know there's only, 3 players back. If they were to break properly. Today is the day he needs to score and celebrate his 50th cap. Peace says shoot. Coach put relay on early today to defend for Congo. Won't do any good. Let them play, not sit back and get 2 goals. I was just advising them, man, as somebody who's a host watching the game, who's meant to be objective. I think Congo should shut the back door and just survive this game. Just survive this game. You've got a return game in your country in a couple of days. Maybe you can hurt Bafana Bafana back there, but what difference would a hurting Bafana Bafana there make if Bafana Bafana hits 5 here, you know? Quick counters, man. Stop holding the ball. You're 3-0 up. Make it 6, man. Come on. Oh, not any friendly too much, man. You haven't scored an open play goal. Please can you score an open play goal, but also take advantage. Congo's throwing the kitchen sink. Well, not the kitchen sink, but they're committing a lot of players. Take advantage, man. To defend for Congo won't do any good. Okay, Smanga says, but I miss Velimotwa. I like Mshishi, but at times he tends to lose concentration and lose the ball in dangerous areas, says Fandinom. Abdullah, thank you, man. Thank you. God bless you too, my brother. Who says how they're going to treat us in Congo? I don't think we'll even get a training field. Let's see. I want to see what the crowd can do. Oh, thank you, Abdullah from Europe. Thank you. Oh, Nazo, even the ball boys. The ref will stop the game again, guys. Oh, ball boy. I wish to get Tito today. The second goal was, oh, sorry, my bad. The second goal was open play. I'm sorry, Sinja. I'm sorry. Thank you, Kukuletu. Okay, Congo is more confident. Oh, there we go. Goal. Free header. You see what I mean about our defense? It's not that they're bad, but communication is not very good. Firstly, just logically, how do you leave Umudiba, one of the shortest players on the pitch? You leave him with 2 players, and 3 players are marking first post. So Congo, what scares me is not that. Ooh, nice one, boy. Nice one. Oh, nice save, Aubrey. Please stop invading the pitch. You are interrupting play, says the sign there. I think defensively, Bafana Bafana can be a bit weak. We've seen times in the Uganda game, we've seen times in the South Sudan game where our defense was a little bit weak when left alone. It's all about cover. But also, we mustn't lose concentration just because we're leading 3-0. I want to see 6-0 then. Take it to 7. You know, close the game out properly. Send a message. I mean, our goal difference right now is what? 1, it will be 4. Make it 7. Game management is key. You need rulani football. Keep and defend with the ball. Score! Defenders are too relaxed, says Wendy. Congo can still get 2 goals and play their home game. Exactly. I used to think Congo is dangerous. But finally, there's different Congos. This is Congo Brazzaville. There's Congo, the Democratic Republic of Congo. Ghana, they reached, was it the quarterfinals or the semifinals? The quarterfinals. Guys, it is halftime. Feel free to press the button at the bottom of your screen to jump in. I'm going to let in 6 people so we can discuss what we saw in this game. Then, if we can reach 30,000 likes, I will leave it open and we will be able to, everybody will be able to come in for a minute or so, a minute or 2, and tell me how they feel about the game. So please, request and let's have a conversation here. Man. Let me let in Clifford, man. Okay. It is halftime, guys. Bafana Bafana is leading 3-0. 2 goals from very dangerous man, Mokwena, and then 1 from Uopas. So let's see. Hebanna. What's happening here? Clifford, welcome to the show. How are you? Poo-poo.
Hi, boss. I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. How do you feel about this game? 3-0. Bafana Bafana is leading Congo.
On this game, what I can say is Congo can still come back if perhaps they just push more on our defense side, because I see we still a bit losing and at the defense side. So
Yeah.
if Congo can score 2 goals and they can go home, they can give us trouble in Congo as well. So for them to defend this game, they've got nothing to lose now because already the score is 3-0. So for them, perhaps now to go up against 4-0 or 5, but at least if they can get 2 goals, it might be something else if we go away to Congo. But on what also I want to add on the pitch invasion side,
Yeah.
we are so easy to blame the ref, but we must understand there's security and police also outside who's guarding the cars and such stuff of people, you see, so that it don't get destroyed at the end of the day. So you can't really blame the ref on that part. And the other thing is this: yes, we play in South Africa, no one got hurt, but sometimes you get fans that get on the field and perhaps they might hurt the player or they might hurt the ref. So I think it was a good thing for the ref to stop the game, but on this whole security thing, it's also on Safa's side really to get more security in the game, because now as you can see there's a lot of security as well. So yeah, it's the same thing as politics. I don't want to bring politics in, but it's the same thing. If there are 20 cabinets people that are effing the country up, all of us will suffer. So as you just saw now, there were 2 guys that went to the pitch. All of us suffered. Now we had to wait for a few minutes for the game to start again. So yeah, it was a good decision from the ref side. Really, it's not a bad thing.
I want to ask you, Clifford, back to the game, just quickly on the game before I move on. I want to ask you, should Bafana Bafana be worried that the type of chances they're creating, the type of goals they're scoring, it's not as pretty as we're saying it is. They're not creating that many chances. Should they be worried?
I don't see really the gameplay of South Africa. I saw the goal was beautiful of Mokwena, yes, but you don't see that 1-2 touch the pass and go in and score, you see. So I think South Africa should be worried. I just want to see the final combination of the strikers and the midfielders combining with each other and giving a good goal out. But that was a good goal, but I want to see that 1-2 passes, as we know South Africa how they play normally. So I haven't seen that at all. So I'm still waiting to see perhaps on the second half what will happen.
Let me bring in Tyler. Tyler, 3-0 into halftime. How do you feel about the game so far?
Yes, sorry about earlier on, OT.
No stress.
No. I think that was a good question. Should they be worried about the fact that they've been scored through their interplay? I think they should, because as you guys mentioned earlier on, that this team just arrived today, so they committing silly goals. When you're going to Congo, trust me, they're gonna be organized. They're gonna come at you, and I think even in the second half, they're going to apply and they're gonna push more players, because they know in South Africa there's 1 or 2 goals. If you check over the last, I don't know how many games we've played so far, all the teams that came in South Africa, they've scored. So they know here there are goals. So if they can just push for 1 goal, the game will be open for them, and they can put in new players, fresh legs to come at us. I think looking at the defense, Bafana Bafana, it's been, I don't know how many games now we've been complaining about the lack of communication between defense. I think they need a defense coach. Hugo Bros needs to be honest with himself. He needs a defense coach to come in and assist him there, so that we eliminate these silly things that we are doing now. Because teams are gonna come at us. We are good at going forward, but now the issue is the defense, and that seems to be lacking.
So then, what would you advise Congo to do in the second half? Because, I mean, you don't want to go to Congo with a 5-0 loss, because, I mean, it affects your group standings and your goal differences and all of that. Should they
Yeah.
just pack it in and then say, you know what, in the next few days we'll show them how we properly are?
Yeah, I think for them, hence I said earlier on, OT, they know there is a goal in South Africa, and they don't want to go down 3-0, because it's gonna, as you alluded earlier on, it's gonna count on them when they is tallying and all of that. So they're gonna come at us because they've got nothing to lose, but the defense is gonna sit. And they will look at those free kicks and all of that because they understood. You could see they haven't scored through their interplay, so they're managing them very well there. That is where Mshishi is most effective. So I think they will push. They will have more players coming in from the bench to push because they almost scored twice now. So they gotta push up to get one goal. Yeah.
Let me bring in Sinja. Sinja, 3-0 first half. Stoppage aside, how do you feel about the game?
Look, obviously this is not DRC. This is Congo from Small Street. So I was not expecting. Something more wonderful from them. Obviously, I wasn't expecting that they would be down 3-0 at first half. I was expecting like a 2-0 overall towards the end of the game because, we're not talking about DRC here. We're talking about the other one, But anyway, a nice combination play from Mutebogo and what's this guy who's wearing number 5? I forgot his name.
Obas.
Yes. They're combining very well. You can see they're playing to prove a point. You could see from Tebza's reaction after that first goal that this means a lot to him. So he's playing more than just playing. He wants to demonstrate his dominance and his brilliance, and he is. He's a brilliant player. He's a more dominant player. So I like what I'm seeing. I like that. I wish that the rest of the players could have the same attitude. I think we'll get more out of it. But I think,
how do you feel about the front three?
I was going to go to that. I think Apollos needs to relax. I think he's trying too much. I don't know whether he hasn't solidified his place in this Bafana Bafana squad or he still needs to prove himself there. But I like the fact that at least he's got assists. This guy from England, this one, he needs to show us something before we can rule him out. He needs to show us something, man. Not a save, not a shot, 45 minutes. He's a striker. I think they need to. But I can't blame him. He hasn't been given like a nice pass or a nice through ball whereby you can actually see him do his stuff. But I like the fact that he's pulling. Let me give him credit for this, OT, before I let others go in. He's pulling the defenders with him, which is good, which is then creates that operation space for Zwane, and where if you could see where Tebza scored that goal from, that's normally where your line is, and you could see that he has pulled the defenders with him, so to create that pocket for that particular chance. So on the other hand, that's a good thing. That strike defenders are mindful of him and they're tracking him, and then they're creating that particular space for him.
Let me go to Butare. Yeah. Butare, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
How polyphonic did you hear? But anyway, tell me, 3-0, South Africa is leading Congo. How do you feel about the game?
I think it's just another day, another game. And look, not so much happening, but I think the good thing is we have taken our chances that we got. So, but other than that, I think we need to be more aggressive in terms of interplay in between, unless it seems like the style of play of Hugo brought is looking for our wingers because we are faster on our wingers.
Yeah.
Perhaps that's what we're looking into, taking long passes, then we take a run. But other than that, I think we need to start playing more to learn how to break defense by using short passes. But other than that, I think it's a good start to the game. And this is what you do when you play a small street team, as Taylor said. So when you play a small street team, that's how you kill the game.
But then tell me about this.
Also,
I just want to ask you about that forward play. How do you feel about that front four-ish type game that they're playing there? And then when we speak about wingers, like you spoke about the wingers, we want to play this wing play. What happens when the wing players get into advanced positions because nothing else happens? They just turn around. Is it fruitful, the wing play?
look, it's not as fruitful because I think Frosler, he drifts a lot to the wing as well. But
Yeah.
I think if he can play as an out and out number 9, be solid on the 9, only take a run when you want to take a player with. But other than that, because the way we're playing, we want to play a very fast paced game. So
Yeah.
I think he can play as an out and out number 9, stick there, look for those headers, look for those cross passes. And I think also Zwane also needs to be able to also join in faster. So if Frosler is as an out and out number 9, goes into the box, then Zwane has to follow him from behind. Because
Yeah.
if there is a 45, a cut back in, then he's able to tap that in. So if we can try to fix that, avoid Frosler from drifting to the left too much. To the left too much. I think we can start doing something, because now we see Frosler drifting to the left, and then you get our wing play, and then Apolis or Mudawa, if he's the one out, he has to close and relax and wait for the other players to catch up, for which is not working for us. But if we can play with an out and out number 9, I think we'll be more dangerous, and I think we can start converting more chances.
Okay. Let me go to Agent. Agent, 3-0. South Africa is leading Congo. How do you feel about the game?
Also, sorry.
Yeah, man. Oh,
I was saying,
What?
sorry about that. I was saying, Mokwena, that celebration saying I'm here, it's a sign. And you might have missed it, guys. He's saying something, but I'm not gonna say much. He is saying
Okay.
something, I am here. But we'll see. Agent Spegewen and all.
Benching. Go benching. Anyway, let me go to Agent. Agent, 3-0. How do you feel about the game?
If Sundowns is a very dangerous team, we're expecting that they'll be scoring a lot of goals,
Yeah.
so our ball at the wheel, so very interesting that jokes, guys, jokes. Hey, don't kill me. No, man. I think it has not been technically a good game, to be fair with you. Even aesthetically, it has not been a good game. I know you're gonna get carried out with the goals, but not that I'm complaining, but I'm just saying based on tactics, it's not been a great game to watch. I think we have used our moments well, and you scored on our moments, and sometimes that's what you need in international football, the so-called CAF experience, as some would say, and on Tabza, I think he started a bit rusty as expected, but he got into the groove. I think that yellow card also showed his rustiness, and I think maybe this is the appropriate time to take him out before, because when you're having this kind of good game, sometimes something bad happens, so when you're still high, take him out, protect him, you're gonna need him in the next game. And Mokwena has been unusually quiet, not unusually, but usually quiet as always. And then Foster is not a Gata kind of player, Shamilile kind of striker. He's a Haaland kind of striker, in the sense that he's gonna have 5 touches the entire game. He's gonna be anonymous the entire game, but he's gonna get 1-2 chances and he's gonna score one of them. He's not a Makopa kind of player. So I think we shouldn't be that harsh on him, you know. And on the Congo team, quickly on them, like I said, they arrived today, so jet lagged, you know, and they are missing 4 of their key players, 1 on suspension. And then I heard that the other 3 are going to join them in Congo. I don't know why they didn't come. So it could be a tougher game in Congo, you know. Hence, I agree with you that, guys, let's not just struggle different. Let's just sit back, you know. And if you catch them on the counter, it's fine, you know. And then you look at even the quality of the players there, you know, all of them are playing in Europe, you know, albeit in small country like Malta, Switzerland, Bulgaria, Belgium, Slovakia, Croatia, and Qatar, and the likes, but still European players. So I think we have to give credit. Hey, not jet lagged, they're tired from traveling, whatever. You know, don't be technical with me, Kumu. You know what I'm trying to say. But excuse me.
Okay.
My train of thought has left me. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
but
Yeah. But also on the last point, I just wanted to say that, you know, I don't know if it's just me, but seeing the security around, it looks like it is giving me 2010 vibes. Like even the
okay.
excitement that we have, you know, just look at the yellow surrounding the pitch is giving me 2010 vibes, you know. So yeah.
Hey, Philip, hey, Ronwen. Let me go to Ntuli. Ntuli, how did you feel about the first half and what we've seen a little bit of this second half?
You know, Mr. OT, we are winning, Mr. OT. 3-0. I don't complain about anything as long as we are scoring, Mr. OT.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just happy with because since the game I won't be long. I'm just happy with we scored goma corner kick. I remember you once spoke about some heights, the importance of the heights, yeah. So at least now we know what we can score guma set pieces. Because sometimes there will be time where we will be desperate, and at least we know it's also possible. Corner kick, but I mean, as long as we are winning, I'm happy. Mr. Uti. 3 goals, Bafana. I'm happy.
I know. Guys, I'm gonna ask the comments for the predictions for this one. Let me just get into it, guys. We are in the second half. Just add 45 to whatever my timer says, and you'll know exactly what the time is in the game. It is live. If you do want to watch the game, SABC Sport, SABC 2, SABC Plus, the Facebook page, sabcsport.com. You can watch it there. If you do want to watch the game live and you are joining us live, it is 3-0. 2 goals scored by Mokwena and then Balsusi Obas rounding up the scorers there in the first half. We did have a very long delay because there were people running onto the game. Now, watching this game, my thoughts are very simple. I think Congo's going to concede a couple of goals here because they are now throwing people forward. If you look at it, we are outnumbering them when we press the ball. I think they came out a little bit more confident in the second half, but in that first half, they weren't really in the game. We couldn't really say they were doing too much. They were more structured. Unfortunately for them, they did concede 2 goals from set pieces, which does change what the score does look like. But we, as South Africa, haven't been playing incredibly well. So we haven't been, creating chances, overwhelming them, doing all those things. 2 of the chances came from set plays. And Foster, Mokwena, Apolis, I'm starting to ask questions about that front 3. Mokwena, again, it's something that it comes from the previous matches that we've seen with him in Bafana Bafana, where maybe on the right-hand side, him and Mudau, and the communication is not very strong. Mudau does take up that right-wing space when we are in attack. And when Mokwena has to come inside, he finds Foster there, and I think Mokwena, Shem, space-wise, I don't know if there's a place for him in the team. When you look in this team, in terms of him having a role to play, when you look at Apolis on the other side, Apolis has been playing very wide. He did try coming back inside from like the middle of that first half to be a little bit more, to affect the game a little bit more. He's been quiet. Nazo. Ronwen Williams. Ronwen. he has been quiet in the game because he's playing a lot wider than normal. But when he has had the ball, he did lose the ball a couple of times. So that front three is a question mark for me. Our build-up is a bit of a question mark of how we want to build up. Zwane is dropping a lot deeper than normal. And while they do play some touches at the back and they are in control, we are lacking, man. Some early balls. There we go. Nazo. Counter-attack. Bafana Bafana. 4-0. Bafana Bafana 4-0. Oh, wow. When last? Let me just change the score. Bafana Bafana 4-0. Counter-attack. Like I said, Congo is committing too many people forward, and they're looking for this goal, and they're looking for the 3-1, and they're looking for the 3-1. They're looking to maybe make the score a little bit more respectable. But in them doing that, you open up at the back, and I'm so glad that somebody finally played the ball quickly. And Foster and Mokwena are able to take advantage there. 4-0, Bafana Bafana. 2 goals from Mokwena, 1 goal from Obas, and 1 goal now from Foster. SABC 2, guys. SABC 2. I can't show you the game, guys. I can't show you the game. Copyright. I will get banned. So Foster, show us the game. Mahupa could never. Says Ukubo. We need to counter-attack. That's where you'll see the effectiveness of Bafana. And that's exactly what happened there. So, I ask again, those in the comments, shouldn't Congo just say, guys, we're going to play Bafana Bafana in a couple days' time at home? We're going to have our better players back. According to Agent, 4 of the players, 4 of their key players are not in this game. Shouldn't they have just sat back and said, you know what, guys, we'll see this out, we'll take this loss, we'll get them again next week? Because right now, if we're looking at the standings, Bafana Bafana has now gone to 7 points. A win here would put them on 7 points. Congo stays on 3 points. Their goal difference was -1. Now it's -5. So whatever match you play after this becomes an uphill battle because you conceded 4 and you could concede even more. And by the looks of things, they're still committing 5 players up front. They're pressing very high. Oh, guys, I don't know, eh? I don't know about these guys. Okay, let's see. They will get 6 these ones, says Bafana. Happy hour, where's Tito and last point? Oh, do you want to make the fans happy then? You want to make the fans happy, eh? You want Tito and Umfuken to come on and just give us some entertainment. Is that what you're asking for? Maybe it is time, man. I still want them to be more ruthless. The spaces. Like I was saying, you guys want Tito and President Amatuke to come on.
Dancing. Yeah, it's basically dancing with the ball. It's exciting though.
That's what you want. That's what you want for the end of this game. 54th minute, South Africa is leading 4-0. We just had a chance there. Go to a back 4, Congo. Just go to a back 4. Swallow your pride, go to a back 4, guys. It's okay. It really is okay. Innocent says, hey, man, this is us. Really, this is us. This is Hugo Pros. Nazo. Aye. Our goal difference. Okay, Kuma, our goal difference right now is 5. So we came into this game with 1. We had scored 5 goals and conceded 4, but then now we have a +5 goal difference. And the only team that had outscored us in the qualifiers was Egypt. Now we have gone way past that. We've gone way past them. So, Muvango. Muvango is going to start at 9:30. Hey, sorry to the people that wanted to watch Muvango. Some people running onto the pitch caused the game to be delayed. They must park the pass. Me, I'd park the pass. I would have parked the pass at 2-0. I would have parked the bus at 2-0 personally.
Bring the bus. Bring the double bus.
You just try to park the bus.
Go there and park the bus.
Park the bus.
Park the bus.
Park the bus.
Simple and sorrowful. Okay. I did say we're on 40. I'm sorry. We're on 4,000. let me open up and let people jump in and give me a minute or two of their analysis of this game. Sorry, guys. Please request. I'll give you a minute or two just to speak about it. Sparta, welcome to the show. How are you?
Shabuzebula.
Man, Kimnati. Funny.
Hey,
We wanna join game.
Ah, Rajamana Tabitaka man. I think I can out and I'm showing Yalena man. Hey, I have trained so many days getting out.
Welcome.
Hey, Chara. No, get up a fella regress 6 yana fella man. Good difference in Yan Negona man.
Yeah. But Batuba nakanang ka next game.
Next game.
It's not easy like this one or.
No. So let's say fella to make a move game once. About take a Borean and but then a rat take once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If fellas one came in.
It I feel like a 6-0.
Okay. No, but thank you.
Yeah,
okay, go on. Yeah. No, carry on, it's fine.
No, I can leave it much. DRC, ya take a tat and a babu like Omorao and the Bafana Sarai good sever Basaragari count a fella no. About present Basaragari count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ricky Kenya Mulanta. Welcome. O'Neil, how are you feeling about the game?
When I game Manati, I enjoyed the goals or one of the goals this Bafana Bafana. It's something you really see. So, and I'm just hoping coach I feel Mofuki Litito chance one because Lama Pirates like I'm over here, Tito Mofuki. Because I think like the last 3 or 4 games, you don't never know which almost squad. They never got game time. So I want more fair chance. Really, therefore, like what can he provide? Maybe something yana or I gain a confidence about the squad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So then,
that's what I think.
Are you happy with the play? How do you feel about Bafana Bafana's play? Kabaniki 4-0 Mara.
You're not. It's not that perfect.
Eba Pili Bogs. Rasata Ribu Linto. I'll let you in now. Hey.
Your night game is not that good, Mara. They're trying like or one or they're playing pressure. No, but they're kind of disorganized and especially the front three still they don't connect very well. And then I wish like it's something they can work on going to the next game. But the front three, that chemistry.
Okay. Even if they're not playing well.
What does that matter?
As long as they are providing goals. You see, like there are games. If you check, there are games where people disappear for the whole game, and then suddenly score last minute win, and then they are heroes.
Yeah.
We used to say Sundowns or Sundowns beautiful game. Anything convincing, but they don't win the cup. Mono check Ahly, they'll play trash the whole tournament, and then at another day they were not ring their champions. So a game of football is all about the goals, not about the play necessarily.
Okay. No, Mulanta, thank you so much. Coach Ashraf, way of playing. Like I said, do you really need to play better?
What does that matter?
What does it matter? Let me go to Masi. Masi, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm doing well, in yourselves, guys?
Oh, we're good. Masi, 4-0, 60th minute. How do we feel about this game?
I feel like it's going well. I would like to see the Pirates players come on now.
Oh, you guys just want to be entertained now.
No, let's just see what they can do. Also to rest some of the players that the coach might need in the second leg.
Yeah.
Even if they take out Williams and put in Sipo, like I don't mind. I wouldn't mind at this point. Let's just see what they can do.
How do you feel about our play, especially up there in the front?
I'm not really happy with Apolis, and I feel like he's been a bit selfish, but he did provide the assist. So, but in open play, I feel like he has been a bit selfish, and his passes are not that accurate.
Do you think? What do you think can help up there? Because it's. Oh, nice shot. What do you think could help up there? Because yes, we can point to Apolis, but the four of them, man, have been a little bit off.
Okay, this is something I noticed even in the game Orlando. Tembazani does not take shots. I don't know if he does not have confidence when it comes to the national team, but even when I was watching Orlando, he wasn't taking shots. He was always looking to pass someone, and I don't know. That's why I'm saying maybe bring in the Pirates players who have a bit of confidence. Yeah, and let's see.
Okay, well how's this game gonna end? And what should Congo do for the next 30 minutes?
I am not focused on Congo. Congo must just concede. They must just concede and allow us to score as many goals as we can. Really, they must just concede, allow us maybe 3 more goals. Yeah, that's what they need to do in the next 30 minutes.
Okay. No, Basti, thank you so much. Let me bring in Umagan Bongs. Bongs. Okay, while we wait for Bongs, 61 minutes in, it is 4-0. Yeah, no, Congo is done, guys. Congo is done. I think they're going to try to see out the rest of this game. I don't think they should carry on being as adventurous. Now, this is just me being objective. If I'm not being objective, look at the spaces that are opening up. Ah, guys. Talk. Talk, guys. Bongs. I think we don't have Bongs. Yeah, now it's opening up. And I think we're seeing the effectiveness of that front four now that they've got space. The front three, front four. Now that there's space, we're starting to see them properly. Let me bring in the next few guys, and then we can carry on. But guys, please tapping. Please keep tapping. Can we try? Can we get to 100K? It's free. Just tap the screen. KG Walisandana, thank you so much there for holding me down that side in the comments there. And also, guys, can we all be happy? Just like Bafana Bafana is making us all. Let me bring in the next few people. Okay, let me see. Bongs is coming back, so I'll just put him on. Bongs, Mara, you must wait your turn, Bongs. Hey. Montana, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good, OT. How's it?
Hi, man. When Bafana Bafana is winning 4-0, how can we be angry? Tell me, how do you feel about the game?
I can see it's a training time. I don't see any competitive game here. I have kids here. It's just
it's fine.
But I was hoping Bros is gonna bring changes. There's guys who are not used to playing on national like ambulance. I say Soweto. I don't know if he's still an ambulance. Ever since that Jomo spoke bad about him, that is an end. I haven't seen him. Maybe Jomo can come back and apologize to the guy. I don't know. But I thought we're going to see him in this game because it's a walkover.
Yeah.
And the other guys, that even Saleng, I was hoping I'm going to see Saleng.
Yeah.
Because if I would say Pirates players, this President Yama 2K.
Okay.
The score could have, maybe the score could go to 6 goals.
Yeah.
If can bring changes, fresh legs, and because this game is over already. It was over at first half, so there's nothing that we can say. Maybe they can improve on what. The game is over.
Okay. Guys, for time's sake, Montana, let me just say, Reyners is entering the pitch. Presidente Ama 2K has entered the pitch. I think, is this Pasadine? This is Pasadine. Okay, so those are the changes that Hugo Bruce is making right now. Oh, it's Leroux. It's Leroux. Sorry, Leroux's coming on. Let me go to Ubong and Bongs. Are you with me now?
Yeah, I'm with you right now.
Bongs, 4-0. How do you feel about the game?
No, I'm feeling okay, game. I just thought I come back and say Morena for 2 more goals because Kamteva Lena gets to pass away high was score.
Yeah. But we want to hang the way by the line.
Yes. Kababona badlala mare mokwena o ntse o ista di chance nyana ka bentse re scorile ba mathu goal sunyana re zamile at least ka be re na le 6 hona jwale.
Yeah.
And
okay.
I wish ka re ka be re tshwana le France ha ba dlala le bo Gibraltar ba score up to boma 14 because the goal di re thusa sometimes so we win the game.
Okay, aye. So then Kim over and said the changes so di tloba right.
Tsone di tloba right bo re le bogile wa ba tsaya ke batho ba jwang ba rata o entertainer crowd ba khona ho zama le di goal at least especially Reina since adala le Sundowns wa khona ho bapala le the brothers tsa hae tsa Sundowns and wa bona Sundowns e risa somewhere.
Sundowns, yeah, Coach Mangoba. Let me go to Simply Answerable. Simply Answerable, welcome to the show. How are you?
Yo, Mr. OT.
What's going on? We're seeing 4-0, 67th minute. How do you feel about this game?
Mr. OT, I just want to say, haine pula, ya midupi, haine pula ya mwidiwupi. Ne ke tletse riding eo fela Grootman. Ne ke tletse riding eo fela.
Mara mplelege hore le tlo koratse kae re koratse kae mon. Go felletse re kwetse.
Wa tseba ke re tumme ka bo 6 le team e nngwe re 5-6-5 re batla 6-5 in net nje re be sharp.
Na kere o tlo re le tlo phagamisa 7 but then hai wa bona wa ibo.
6 sharp. Ba tumme ka 6 sharp.
Let me bring in. Sham. Let me bring. Kumo, 4-0, 68th minute. How do you feel?
We could have gotten more. Nagi greedy one kids. But I've got a question for you, OT.
Okay.
Are you bored?
A little bit.
How do you find this game? Do you find this game boring?
It's a little bit boring. I'm not gonna lie.
That's all we know. Number 10. Yeah, you see number 10.
Abachaive man. Abachaive man. I wanna see the ant in action.
Utsike bora game my brother. Sharpo. Lenyaku agirling ko gansa about to for priority higher. One sarang ko na like momentum going forward. I think if you like a name. Come kunirele ka ting le go re disturb ba ka o gore and stuff. Yes, about police ba ira metlholo le bongwana mara ke re tsore bo Rainers ba equally fast no tsore ba tloko ro answara ke so I le rena man guys ish ka aga han la you wanna see your favorite mara ya re tlwele ka re neng honest e re Sundowns se tlhale tu
mara if I live at number 10 again, re batla di goals ge. Oh ball.
Di tlogena so I'm nervous copy here now. Is it gonna be okay? Happen he's our Makista. On a serious note, like what's up, like bam to rebuild.
Bam teripila, bam kile ka stretcher, whole thing strapped up and whatever. Tarabon.
Okay, and because most of the game because more about like more get no sana say more honest asana game more como lo mongwe ikirela e re di tshwane di tlo drive here once asana say lo sharp.
Let me bring the Budise. How do you see this game? 70 minutes in 4-0. Welcome.
Hello, D.
How are you doing, Budise?
Nah, I'm good, OT. We are winning at last. We are winning.
Mara, we win a
4
lot under
goals.
Hugo.
Our goal difference is we win a lot, but it's not convincing. Let's be honest, OT. It's not. We win by luck sometimes. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Am I lying?
Yeah,
we
a
win by
win is
luck
a
sometimes,
win.
but I'm happy we see. Yeah, a win is a win. Although we didn't score goals based on like open play, the style of
I think you just went far away now. Something happened there.
No, my network is troubling me. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I think there's just a bit of a lag. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Just go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, but the previous matches we were winning, but it was not based on the style of play, you see the tiki-taka, the touch and go, the pass there. So I'm happy now. The changes that coach made, the substitutions. I'm happy to see our boy there, Leroux. I want to see what he has to offer there. He's one of the best young talents Nyana we growing now. I want to see what he can offer to maybe stabilize the midfield also. And Reynas must also get a goal, man. Ish. And Zwane, what's happening with Zwane? Zwane is not taking shots at goal, man. And it's
Mara
dropping too deep,
lamtseba Zwane ha
sometimes.
ko rena. Wa ithabela go shoota Zwane from a long time.
But sometimes he has opportunities. I've seen he had two touches in the box there.
Yeah.
Where he got dispossessed. He didn't take a shot at goal. So I think he needs to gain his confidence also. He needs a goal. You know, an international goal boosts confidence. So international goal, Yana. But overall, I'm happy. So I want to see us recreating the very same thing when we are there in Congo. But I know it's going to be difficult when we are in Congo there. It's going to be very difficult. We might be lucky to score even 2 goals. I'm telling you, we might be lucky to score 2 goals there. Because by the way things are now, they're embarrassed. They don't wanna concede at home because now they're embarrassed. We are 4-0 up.
Okay, no, Maurice, thank you. I think there was a bit of a network thing before us. Look, has it been a great game by Bafana Bafana? No. Has it been an amazing game by Congo towards the end? No. They've broken down. There's no structure there. The only criticism I have of Bafana Bafana, though, at this point is take advantage while you still can. Take advantage. Let people get goals. Let them get, confidence behind them. Give them runs. Do all of those things. I think a 6 or 7-0 win could do wonders for Bafana Bafana and the psyche of Bafana Bafana in the country. Some people are not watching this game. They were to see a score of 7-0. I think the legend of Bafana Bafana carries on growing. Skipper, boys, skipper. Why are you guys not talking? And then when it comes to Congo's side, they're playing a very dangerous game, man. They're playing a very dangerous game. Are they getting forward? Sure, they're getting there. I think they've shown maybe our defense is a little bit weak at times. But give 4-0. Give 4-0. Could have been 5-6 at some point. They've had 2 or 3 chances that they could have taken themselves and didn't take. So if I was them, man, shut the back door and go home. Go home with the 4. Exact your revenge in Congo. Don't try and get revenge here at this time. But the Congo came for a holiday. Who cares? Who cares? In the words of Coach Ashraf.
Who cares?
Who cares? Who cares? You don't play well, but you win 4-0.
What does that matter?
Does it matter that you didn't play well at the end of the day? Does it matter that you didn't play well? And Hugo Bruce again. Somehow, some way, man. He's got this Bafana Bafana team pairing. When they need to take advantage of teams, they do. When they need to score, Kimo Bakorile. When they need to win ugly, they win ugly. When they need Talented Bata to do something, Talented Bata does something. Guys, man, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Score the goal. Mara focus. Mara focus. Mara Utemba's wondering why is it dancing, man? Did he hear what the ambulance as the Tembisa is on its way and he was like, Nami eating 10. Can we get some shots and some goals, guys? No, but honestly. Congo's there for the taking. They're open. Can we just score? Looks like Chiga said, try nigga mina, nigga wena. One twos unnecessarily. Can somebody just be selfish, man? And maybe that's why Foster should have stayed on, just to be selfish. Zwan is feeling himself, says Junior. KG says Zwan should have scored there. Or someone should have scored there. Okay, let me put in some people. Or someone should have scored there. Hi, Buddha. Hi, man. Bella corre, lo muntu. Welcome, Buddha.
Hi, OT, how are you?
I'm good. Spoo. Man.
Yeah.
Man.
The goals, OT. We need the goals.
We need goals. Anyway, how do you feel about this game?
It is a bit funny, you know. It's a bit boring, but entertaining because now I think there's Mfokeng, you know, they're fast, they're going there. They just need a goal now.
Yeah.
But they're playing beautiful football. I'm watching them as we speak. But I think they're playing.
Is it beautiful football or is Congo that bad? I just want to know.
I think Congo is also bad. I think Congo is also bad. But I think the mentality, we need the mentality that whether the team is good or bad, we need to do our best, you know. And if our best gives us 4 goals, 5 goals, then I think that's good enough, you know. But I wouldn't criticize them that much, given that we also faced weaker teams in the group. But
keeper. Raiders 5. Sorry about that, Spoo.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Well done to Raiders. You know, but I think we are doing good. I wouldn't criticize them that much, you know, given the fact that we've faced other smaller, you know, teams and they've given us problems, you know. We drew with
that's true.
Behind, you know, so I think the mentality is maybe winning mentality. That's what we need, you know. But also Congo is not that of, I mean, strong of that of an opponent. They are not that strong. But we need the mentality of winning, you know, whether they are weak or not.
Okay,
and if we win, that's good.
Guys, for those who are not watching, we just got the 6th goal. The keeper, they paid it back. He tried to clear it same time and gave it directly to Reynolds, who scored. Let me go to Butari. 5-0, sorry, 5-0. What's happening, man?
Look, for me, if I was the coach of Congo Brazzaville, I think I will have came into this match with a solid plan. Park the bus, play on counter. Because I feel like if he came in, park the bus, frustrate South Africa, Bafana Bafana was going to push more numbers up front and then maybe catch us on a break and counter attacks. I think that's what he was supposed to do. And then you are 2-0 up, you are 2-0 down. Park the bus, man. Like, think like a coach. Park the bus. Make sure you don't concede such goals and be embarrassed like what's happening right now. It was unnecessary. But other than that, I think for me, I'm not Sundowns fans. I'm not Orlando Pirate. Orlando Pirate fans. But what I will say is, I wish Mufokeng can get a goal, and at least the boy can just boost his confidence, get his first Bafana Bafana goal. I think for me right now, I'm just watching for him to see what he will do. You know, I think it's good for South African football to have a young player who have his abilities and get a goal in a game like this. So, but for Maswanganyi, is it necessary for Maswanganyi to come in? I don't know.
Can I
don't
ask
know,
you
but
something? Can I ask you something
sure.
very quickly? What does this do for the second leg? You get beaten 5-0. You are outplayed. It seems like your structure's gone. How do they go into the game in Congo? Do they go in scared, knowing that they could catch 5? What does this result do for the second game?
I think on the second game, their only advantage is to make sure they take South Africa to an unfavorable stadium. That's the first thing that they have to do. Other than that, I don't think they can play pound to pound with South Africa. But if they get there, frustrate South Africa, because South Africa, they're out to go win. Doesn't matter whether we're playing home or away. So frustrate them so much that at least your friends will be there. Then play on that break. Don't go pound to pound. Sometimes this new football stuff, I understand when Mangoba and other coaches say, look, football is not only the Pep style, it's not the Ashraf style, you know?
Yeah.
You can sometimes play dirty and win games. I think for the second leg, they just have to play dirty. They just have to be more aggressive. They are not aggressive. And to be honest, in Africa, South Africa, it's losing games, and when they play teams that are very aggressive. If you look at our games with Uganda, we struggled because Uganda was very aggressive. We're very Samachi's boy, man. We're the cheese boy of the African continent. So if you are aggressive with South African players, they tend to pull out a lot. They tend not to be comfortable. But if you wanna play like you're playing with a girlfriend, Yana, South African players are skillful. They'll take you on. So I think they have to be aggressive. Make sure that they play a low block and go out. Don't allow South African players to have a time on the ball. If you allow that, you're done.
Okay. No, Vutlari, thank you so much. Let me say this. Congo just had a chance here, saved by Ronald Williams. Follow-up shot was deflected out. Again, we winning by 5. It looks really good, but man, there's still some things. There's still a little bit of things there. Let me go to Agent.
Yeah, no, I don't know where to start, but I had one point. But anyways, I want William to keep a clean sheet, but I want one goal just for control, to traumatize other people. But for me, I kind of cringed when Umfoken did a Tamaya there. I don't know if our coach, remember being coached by a white elderly man. So I don't know if he was as lenient as
Coach Ribeiro.
Don't do that. As Coach Ribeiro. Oh, number one. So I don't know if Tito is the kind of this player, unless it's necessary, and we know that Zwane is well rested, who's gonna play 90.
Okay.
So I know not we, but all you guys want what is it called? Your Kasi flavor, I don't know if Coach Hugo is that kind of coach. I don't think he's a Ribeiro, Yeah, but I don't think Coach Bruce likes your Tamayas or stuff like that, I don't recall any game I've seen skills like that, I don't know, but I still
people are Badrako, Boxom. Hey, there's a lot that's happening here. I just want goals at this point.
Yeah, no, I think me and Bruce are from the same school of thought that, I just get the goals, just forget about those other things, But I just wanted to say, you have had it here first, hey? Here we go. An exclusive on your show. The next Sundowns signing is Leroux.
Evan.
If you don't get Adams, we're getting
Evan. Okay, but Agent, before you go, I want to ask you. Second leg. Go on.
Before I go, this is how an 8 is supposed to be played. Just look at the boy. He's not doing too much, not going forward. He's just staying there, between the center line and the 18 area, and he's just, spraying the passes, making the simple passes. He's not doing anything extra, That's how an 8 is supposed to be played, So yeah.
No, I wanted to ask you, what is the psychology like for the second leg for Congo, knowing that they lost 5-0 to South Africa? Would the game be different? Oh, let me ask you like this. If the game ended at 2-0, when Congo was at 2-0, would that game be different than now when they're losing by 5? The second leg.
I think we first need to know if you're going to be playing in Congo or we're playing in SA, because we know these things can play home game here, But if it's in Congo also depends on the pitch, We saw when we played against Rwanda in an artificial pitch, we didn't quite do well. And like I said, they're going to be more well rested, and they're going to have 3 or 4 of their key players back. So it's going to be a totally different ball game, But I think if we get the first goal, their heads are going to drop. And I think we might see a similar score again, I think the key for them is not concede a goal within the first 10 minutes or 15 minutes of the game, because if they do, they're going to get flashbacks of this game, and they might concede the same scoreline or similar scoreline again.
Okay. Let me go to.
But watch that boy for me. How he plays. I don't have to see much touch. I just need to see 5 minutes to know that this one is not an end.
Okay. Let me go to Vusi. The 5-0. How do we feel about the end of this game now?
Yeah, Oti, good evening again. Oti, look, let me first address this thing. There's Bafana Bafana playing. Let's leave this thing off. There's Pirates players, there's Kaizer Chiefs players, there's Sundowns players. Let's leave that thing. When Bafana Bafana is playing, that's our national team. I hear people saying that let's put this player, Pirates player, no. Let's say, if you want Mufukeng on the field, just say, let's put Mufukeng on the field. Don't say Pirates players, because this is our national team. This is it. It is one team. So, Oti, look, I don't know if you have realized now, since Pasadine came in, I think we're playing 3 at the back. It's Pasadine on the left, and Dudley and Mokwena. Maposa now has moved up. Since Maposa has moved up on the left, now the left side is effective. For me, the left side was not effective that much. It was only Kuriso Mudawu's side that was effective. So, but now I see when Pasadine came in, he gave that guy Maposa a license to go forward. Now, that's where we create chances. And Oti, you just spoke about us going to Congo. I think whatever you are saying that Congo should have done here, we need to go there and do it. Because remember, these people will be playing in front of their crowd, and their crowd, they are wounded, but their fans are more wounded, because they gonna say, it's South Africa, we want that revenge. So as soon as the whistle goes, they're gonna come at us.
But
so
then the question I was asking more, Vusi, was, you tend to then go the next time and you're a little bit cautious because you're like, hey, I want to bang shy 5. So do they feel anything about the score? Does the score line change anything? Because, I mean, if it was maybe 2-0, do they become more confident coming into the second game? Now that it's 5-0, are they going to come out guns blazing, knowing that they could score 5?
You know what, Otine, the score line, that's what's going to make them angry, because they're going to come out there and say that these guys gave us 5. If we don't beat them in front of our crowd, then we go.
Oh, guys, please mute when you come in. Please mute when you come in.
They're going to say, like, they're going to feel useless in front of their crowd. So the 5, even if we go to 6, it's going to be more embarrassing to them, because when they get to their backyard, they need to reverse the score because of the crowd. The crowd is going to say, but you guys went out and lose 6-0. Now you come home, you're losing again. But this is Bafana Bafana. I don't know if we've changed the mindset, OT. Remember, we once beat, I think it was Mauritania here at home in the World Cup qualifier. And then we went to them, we played that game 0-0. So it's again up to us when we leave here, when we say, but these guys, we beat them 6-0, it's going to be obvious. So when we go there, it's not. We have to start from the stretch.
Okay. No. Who say he?
Yeah, let me just give others a chance. But this thing, it's embarrassing me, man. OT, this of Pirates, Chiefs, Sundowns, Pulukwane City players. Let's stop it, guys, please, man.
Okay. No, hey, we'll see. Guys, I'm not going to stay for long afterwards, but we've got 4 minutes added on. It is 5-0. Let me go to Cole. Cole, how do you feel about the game?
My brother OT, how are you?
No, man, when we're winning, I'm fine. When it's 5-0, get sharp.
Yeah, no, man. I hope to come in during the halftime. But our brothers too, you know, from Batubani to Usinje, now no, I forgot his name.
Yeah.
No, Tyler. We're too negative, I think. We're too negative. And this shows that we do not go to these games. We do not celebrate our boys too much. All we look for is faults. We are winning 5-0.
Cole, can you turn down the volume just a little bit, maybe?
Apologies.
No problem. There we go.
Yeah. Sorry, OT, you mentioned my name. He said I'm negative. What did I say?
Wait, you'll come back. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Guys.
Tyler, you were negative throughout.
For time, guys. For time.
Okay, for time. No, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, it's fine. Okay, well, we'll chop it up during the week. It's fine. Tyler, Sinje, and Vosi. No, otherwise, this one we chowed it. We could have won 10-0 if the brothers didn't get too excited like I did. I wasn't at the pitch, but I was that much excited.
Yeah.
Shishi doing the shishi things. Now we're playing South African Brazil football. We are winning. This is our signature. This is what we need. Not that European Ubabu Jomati. No, this is the type of football we should play. Not type of football. What? We are playing that kind of football, but we are winning.
Yeah.
So should we switch to that other one of the other brothers, that side, that says when you are dancing on the football to show people that you can play this thing and then you are losing, that's the football you should be playing?
Yeah.
Nah, brother. Me, I'm just celebrating. I'm not going to analyze a lot. I'm celebrating. I'm happy for the boys. Let's be happy for the boys. Let's go more to games. Let's go more to this. Let's fill up the stadiums. They were made for us. We're a free country. Let's go celebrate our wins.
No, thank you so much, Cole. Thank you so much, Cole. That's why I say, as much as we criticize and pick up things and tactic and all of that stuff, they're winning. So we also have to be happy with that one. Sparta, let me hear from you. Practice. Sparta. Okay, let me go to Tyler. I think Sparta. Just try and request again. Maybe it's not allowing you back. Tyler, 5-0.
Yeah, OT. I'm just stunned to what he just said. I just logged in now and he said I'm negative. I didn't even speak. Okay, but anyway, OT. I would like to commend Hugo Bros. I think if you check previously before him, these are the type of games we will struggle. You know, when we're playing with smaller teams and we think, you know, because of the PSL, you know, the level of the PSL, we shouldn't be drawing with these smaller teams. But now he seems to have changed the fortunes, you know, and he's creating this winning mentality. And what I like about it is that he's affirmative. Even in press conferences, he tells you, this one, we must win it by all means. You know, so it sends a message to the players, and we know what that does. OT, it raises the level of other players in the PSL. Now you're talking about Abu Saleng that needs to go in. You're talking about the striker separates Mabasa that needs to go in. You know, you're talking about Van Rooyen that needs to go in. This boosts the level of PSL players, because you've got Abu Apolis that are playing in Pulukwane City, you know. So, and look now, this boy is playing at cheaper. His level, when he's going to cheaper, is going to go up. So it's good for our PSL. You know, Tebuka Mokwena, he's sending a message to the coach. You know, this is what quality. This is what professional players do. You know, when the odds are against them, they show it on the field. We might come to social media and fight and do whatever, but he's showing it on the field. Look at me. I am here. I'm quality. Whatever you may say about me, I'm quality. You know, so I like that about him. Professionalism. Dudley, oh, what an asset. He's an asset for Bafana Bafana. The boy is brilliant. He's good in that defense.
Yeah.
And just that Leroux boy, I watched his first touches, his positioning. There's a future there. Thanks, OT. I don't know about the what I said. I don't know about that.
Guys, I'm gonna give everybody a minute. Now at the end, we'll chop it up properly on Monday when the show comes back, and we're gonna do a review show. That's where we'll talk tactics and break it down. See pool lessons, Smarter. All right.
Hey, Braga, how are
but you're right. We wanted one game just to close it off.
ne ke gopote tla nna 6 mara anyway ne ke nyaka o commenta ka issue ya majita ba jika mo di 18 mara I think ne mukre ba nyaka o shera di goal like but Thembazwane ke ra nyaka re majita mang ba khona aba pass ba kore so a ke nyaka o mo jaja or SC4 tlogela di goal e bona.
Okay.
And then the other thing what I like it ka Dudley ne yeah Bafana ba batla mo godisa sharp like bo grand kicker na o dlala le bana ba experience so I'm worried ka second game ko DRC wa itse or last salvar diango ka bo Macfish bo shoes so probably una le possibility ya gore ba ka re tswalela di metsi go di hoteleng wa e bona and yo nna punishment engwe serious for 5-0 ya rena wa e bona.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Maraluna, Baba Macfish, man, you're exposing your age, man. Nalwa 2000, I'm Tibili Macfish, man. For time's sake, I'm going to jump to Kubo. It's like for now. Kumo.
Guys, etlango WhatsApp group ngere na le butsise nno re nna di ampotsa pila ka trek ro ha butu khutso le tleng go teng man mara OT ntse go botsang now I don't think there's going to be a challenge even if they're playing against the best four estenteng go even their huge crowd. I mean like Sundowns is used to Ahly, Mazembe, hostile environments. And judging by the way they play, the Magai, I want a team more. And for once, we shouldn't take credit away from Bafana Bafana. Sorry, ne? As much as we didn't have our best game, like look at us at 80%. Okay, regret 70% already. So imagine if we had our best game in Kerala. So going there, we're gonna score her 3 and my pirate on. I got a monkey babysitter. Yare lomo foking. I'm feeling number 10 can nalla go airplaning. Nyanga number 10. I wanna say look as Resha Bogas Padesarena. Yeah, go group you must subscribe and join on the YouTube. Sharp guys.
Tago Kumo. There is an official WhatsApp group. That's where there's no time limits there. There we go off all over the place. Bo Kumo, Bo Agent, everybody's there. You can join there and have conversations with me and some really amazing other football people. Go over to YouTube, click on subscribe, click on join, and you'll gain access to the WhatsApp group. Let me go to Veli. Let me talk about
Bafo.
Now, team yako iwinile 5-0.
Wena why ubehave njenge-SABC ngathi ujahela umvanga ma yini inkinga yakho?
Ngijahele yona.
Awuziphathe kahle man, faka abanye abantwana lapho. Ngicela ngawuthola ama-rights okubroadcaster please, you must behave.
Hawu. Ngiyekele kufuneka ubukele umuvanga.
Ufana noRonwen unomhobholo, yazi nomhobholo simvotela kanjani for iPolo ngisho abanye abantwana nje legoliwa. Unomhobholo uRonwen. Hey. Yane. Yazi Mr. Oti, if bengabukelanga game you will swear ukuthi Bafana Bafana iyadliwa. Ngendlela ungajabulanga khona. Jabula man for once.
Ubani mina?
Yeah.
Mina ngiyekile le game mina.
Yeke ukuthi hey makasikho kanje hey jabulani man South Africa ninjani nini hayi niyasithanda istress empilweni yenu yazi stress nje seniphila ngaso can't complain relax happy man swinile 5 nil oyigcina nini ugcine nini noma singamthanda uHugo Bruce kodwa siyabonga nje jabulani awu Nkosi yami yabo mntaka bafaka ezinye ingane lapho uyekela ukujaha ngobhave ngathi uhlawula imutsweneng lapho please man
Bruce uphethe nawe now. It took some time. But you only
uyangivova boss.
It took some time, but uphethe manje. Let me go to Mutari. Mutari 5-0.
Hey, honestly, the game was boring. I feel like if you don't watch football and you're a person that watches when there is a vibe, you think Bafana Bafana was playing. Bafana Bafana just scored, for which honestly we should give credit. You know, earlier on I spoke about sometimes games are not won by stats. Stats is a bikini, as our famous coach said. But I feel these are the games where we need to play, we need to show intensity, we need to play, we need to share the ball, it needs to be entertaining. It takes one team to make the game entertaining. If Bafana Bafana played with that intention of wanting to share and play the ball, I think we could have done better. But other than that, big ups to them. They won the game. Complaining, we love complaining. We can't be happy. We can't be happy when we win, but yeah, we're just winning. And I'm one person that hated Hugo Bros with everything in me. You know how I felt about the man.
Yeah.
But he has proven me beyond. He has proven me wrong. So I think I've started to don't like him as an individual, but I think my final departing word is he's brave, he takes decisions, and he sticks to his decisions, which makes him one of the greatest coaches that are available in Africa. I think that has made him not to be controlled by fans or anything. And that, I guess I'll give him credit for that. But other than that, it was a boring game, man. It didn't have that thing. Like, Neibora, man. I ain't gonna sauce, man. Sauce.
Hey, Hugo Bruce. Barring comments, Hugo Bruce needs new enemies. I'm worried. When people start turning around, maybe the source was that people didn't like him. Guys, please follow. If you have not followed, press the follow button. The normal show is Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. This game, we're going to break it down properly on Monday at 7 p.m. And if you want to watch any of the previous episodes, they are available on YouTube. So on YouTube, subscribe, join. In the join, when you press the join button, you gain a membership. That's how you get into the WhatsApp group. Malume Kutso. Carry, man. You have to make more capes for more people, man. They're coming around.
Gone are the days when I was lonely. Emily agent in the Hugo Bros camp. Reshapiwa ke moya, ba re latlhela ka matlapa. Now, re kaofela, we are lifting Hugo Bros.
Sounds to change now. The opposite day. Now you must take the other one now.
I'm gonna take it. And Steve Compella, since someone quoted Steve Compella, I'm gonna quote a quote that he once quoted. Victory has many fathers, but defeat is an orphan. Today, Hugo Bros Corona, Hugo Bros Yamtanda. But can I ask, Mr. OT?
Yeah.
Due to my allegiance to your Orlando Pirates, I am unable to make a fair assessment.
Okay.
How bad is Tito Maswangai?
In terms of for Hugo Bruce?
As a footballer.
He's not
to
bad.
me, how ineffective is he? Because to me, he's very effective.
Very effective.
But thinking I am with me, so I'm worried with maybe. Number 6 winner 5-0, Mr. OT. Sifaga, and I did say Kwaiba is good for the national team, right? Even before, but Kwaiba was not even in the national team. Kwaiba was not in the national team to begin with. So manje umjumpa kanjani? Umuntu osesquadini. So I'd like to understand how bad is Tito Maswangai? Even maybe noma ungayiphendula uthi for Hugo Bros or for the national team.
Mara Malube Kutso, remember when I said it's very weird for Bafana Bafana to have people on the bench who have been there, but jumpy all the time. Remember when I said it? Some of the guys have been with the team for a while, and when they should be getting some of these chances, but jumpy, okena Boliru, Bokwaiba, okena all of the others.
Okay, only Ru, Mr. Which is an ancestor of the team. He's been there for some time.
No, but you get what I mean.
Let me even make it better for people in the comments. How did Mufokeng get a chance ahead of Tito? Yeah, before Batipagania, what was? Yeah. How did Mufokeng champion with Tito? I just want to understand. Which accuse me, guys. Say I'm a Pirates fan. I'm not a Pirates fan. I just want to understand. Which maybe Agasale, Mr. Woods, if you are short this with Tito. If he's not part of the plans, Agasale. Because Utacha is Kala Somuntu, who is actually going to play. So it means in the squad that had talent and Mbata, Tito was filling a vacancy that could have been filled by Kwaiba to begin with. If you get my thinking. So if you favor Ukwaiba over Tito Okona, then from the start, Faga Ukwaiba, she Tito, Mr. Uti. We'll support you. We've supported you, Shumabas. We'll support you, she, Mr. Uti. Be brave about it. You understand? But anyway, a great win. And another one, I'm confused. Urenas man has been training with Sundowns for some time. But it seems like Namanja Kagakwazu Kalama pass, Mr. Uti. I feel amapola maning lapha ku-Rainers. Uthi Mofokeng nozwane mebeza ku-Rainers. He's making some silly mistakes, man, Mr. Uti. I think he should improve, especially since Achimane Sundowns. But overall, Mr. Uti, great performance from Mushika Bala, Ronan Williams, Mr. Uti. I feel vindicated. He's another argument I've made. Ronan Williams is far better than Kune. And not just better. He's far better than Kune. And every day he keeps proving it. The man is not going back, Mr. Uti. Mr. Uti.
Okay, no, but thank you so much. Hey, man, it's opposite day. Opposite day. So speaking like this. Guys, okay, so we're going to break it down properly on Monday. All I'll say is, wonderful win for Bafana Bafana 5-0, right? They didn't play the best game. And I think they should have taken advantage of Congo more. But at the end of the day, give 5-0. So it's the situation that we have, the tough conversation that we have in South Africa. You play beautifully and you win 3-2. You play ugly and you win 5-0. What is better? And I think as long as they're winning, I'm fine with it. Anything we're doing is going to be analysis. It's going to be what we are seeing here and there and all of that, not necessarily to bring down the team. The team won 5-0. Mokwena back in the fold, announced his time back. Maybe Coach Mangoba will let him back in. We're seeing the new players coming in. Luke Liru looked good. Kwaiba looked good. Mofokeng was comfortable. I think it was a good game for Bafana Bafana. It's going to be very interesting in the second leg what's going to happen, because at the end of the day, we 5-0. Man, what do you say? You get back to Congo, or you're going to go attack that team, you know, so it's a very interesting game that we're going to see when we go play Congo. I don't know if it's going to be in Congo. I'm not sure. I'll do my research and check. But guys, if you have not followed, please follow. If it's your first time joining this show, the show is on every Monday to Thursday. It's not just games. We also talk about things that are happening in football. And if Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns, mamelodi, Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns, Banyana Bastaile, UWC, Bafana Bafana, Banyana are playing, we will be here watching those games. Unfortunately, tomorrow I will not be here for the Chiefs game because tomorrow is the DSTV Content Creator Awards, and I am a nominee there, so I will be attending that. Umuntu ugqoka ama-tags. So thank you guys so much for the support that you've shown me up to this point. I'm just going to take that part. But anyway, South Africa beat Congo 5-0. I'll see you guys on Monday when we will break it down properly. We'll break it down properly on Monday. So if you've ever followed, please follow. Join the WhatsApp group, because the WhatsApp group is where we go for 24/7, 24 hours. We go back to back to back. Voice notes, videos, pictures. Hey, kumnandi lapha, guys. It's an incredible place. One of the best places to speak football. Khona abo agent, khona abo Manemekutso, abo Lindo Pepe bakhona, abo Velile. Hey, everybody's there. We have incredible chats there. So if you want to join, please go on over to YouTube, click on subscribe, and then click on join. If you can't find the join button, there is a link in my TikTok profile that says, I think it's YouTube community. Click on that one. You'll gain access to the WhatsApp group in the members area on YouTube, and then you'll be able to jump in and we can have incredible chats. You'll have access to me and a lot of other people that are really smart. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. I'll see you then on Monday